What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another video. Yes, I know it's been a while, and I apologize. It's just I've had school, college, scheduling to deal with, and don't get me wrong, I miss doing this more than I miss going and scheduling college, which I haven't even finished yet. So, but that'll be done in the next few days, I promise, and I will get back onto a schedule, hopefully that is more consistent, and I can get back to uploading like I used to in the beginning, where it was all very consistent and very in a timely manner, and I mean overall just more content uploaded in general, and I hope to get back to the old ways. And for the most part, yeah, no, I hope to do all of those things that I listed already, but anyways, this video today was more talking about how, I guess, video gaming on the Xbox, on the consoles. I'm not talking about computer or PC, sorry, PC, or the PC community. I'm not talking about video games on that, because you still have your Steam games, which some of them are awesome, some of them are lovely, and they don't cost anything. But on consoles, your standard AAA companies are kind of unreliable, I guess, now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Red Dead, for what I've played of it, it's lovely, it's awesome, and online is probably going to be sweet. But really, I mean, what can you name and what can you play other than that? Maybe, of course, Call of Duty, like I have up on the screen, but or in the background. But I mean, it's not the same. Like, who even compares this COD to COD's Volt? No one. Because what COD used to give you an overpowered gun as your starting weapon? I don't remember that. I remember the AK-47, what was it, the AK-21U or something like that. I'm sorry if I messed that one up, but, or even the MK-12, I think it was, the marksman rifle. Those guns were dope, and all of them were later on in the leveling. You actually had to progress through the systems to be able to get them. The ICR is a starting weapon. Like, I've melted people with the ICR. Now, of course, how does this have to do with video gaming as a whole? Well, it's just pointing out that COD overall, it's just another COD. There's nothing really special about this COD. Actually, if anything, this COD isn't special because you take away campaign, you take zombies, and I mean, really, what did we get? Just a glorified Mob of the Dead? I'm sorry if you're a COD fanboy. I used to be one. I can't respect what they've done, because I miss my old CODs, okay? I used to play non-stop with Black Ops 1, MW2, and MW3. Some may say Black Ops 2 is the best COD. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I miss MW2. MW2 was my game. That was the game that I played non-stop. And also City of Heroes. I mean, City of Heroes, City of Villains. I mean, just gaming as a whole on the consoles doesn't seem the same as what it used to be. Like, you don't get the same feeling when you play a AAA game as you used to. Like, Halo 3 was an amazing game. Halo 1 was an amazing game. Halo 2, wasn't terrible, but they made up for it with Halo 3. And, I mean, it's a nightmare, because you have games like that, and then you have games like, I hate to say it, but Destiny 2 and Destiny 1. Destiny 1 was a very fun game, don't get me wrong. I spent 67 days on Destiny 1. I think I have enough room to talk about Destiny 1 and be able to criticize it. It didn't have a story mode. it didn't have any, I guess, background or depth into the game. It was just a hollow game. It was a fun game because of the raids, the strikes, the replayable content. That made it fun. That made it interesting because you actually had to invest time into your character to be good. Destiny 2 took that all out. Destiny 2 put in monetizations, put in loot boxes, put in all these terrible atrocities that I've despised from day one, and decided, oh, we're not going to make a full game that is actually what consumers need and want, but instead we are going to add more loot boxes. Yes. No, so I mean, you all understand my stance on loot boxes. I think they're an atrocity, and I think they shouldn't be in video gaming. Simple as that. And I really think DLC is, if you're getting a $20 DLC, that should have, I mean, it should be in the game already, but if you're getting a $20 DLC, it should actually be worth $20. Now, that's the equivalent of 4 Starbucks coffees, but that's your time and your $20 that you're basically throwing down the drain and turning on the disposal. It's just it's disgusting how video games have kind of turned against the community, or not the video gaming, but I guess the companies producing the games. I mean, now I understand Activision's more or less just the publisher. They're not the actual developers, but they still have a say in what goes on in the video game. That doesn't mean they're just there to put their name and slap their name on that corner of that handheld copy of COD or Destiny or even what, Diablo, I think. I'm pretty sure they have some say in Diablo, but I mean, it's an atrocity. It's disgusting. And if I get Diablo wrong, I'm sorry. I don't know. I haven't ever touched that game, so I can't really say in that. So feel free to make a comment about it if you have a problem. But no, anyways, so like EA, I can't stand EA, because what they did with Battlefield 3 was another game. I absolutely love Battlefield 3. That was one of my favorite games. Because it was so fun. It was so realistic. I mean, campaign, sure, didn't have anything to do with real life, but just the gameplay, it made you feel like you were in a simulation, like a real simulation of war, and what Modern Warfare was like. And I mean, even Modern Warfare 2 and 3, they still gave you that sense of, okay, you still kind of feel some intensity when you're playing it, and you don't feel like it's just a game. But I mean, it seems like video games are kind of going towards, hey, let's see how much money we can get for a cash grab on a big title game, such as Battlefield, such as COD, such as Destiny. And FIFA, Madden, all the others, they are not spared from this. They do the exact same thing. Now, I really wish that some company would come out of the grave somewhere, just come up from out of the depths and create a game that everyone can love and cherish, like old City of Heroes, World of Conflict, or World in Conflict, sorry. And then even remakes of old games like MW2 would bring a lot of the community back. And they understand that, and I do too. It's just I really hope MW2 doesn't get remade by Activision and Infinity Ward, because they'd monetize it and make it not worth it anymore to me at all. But anyways, sorry for all the gloomy come back to the channel, but thank you for watching. As always, subscribe, like, share, and so on. Thank you. Have a good one.